What is, how everybody? This is Cody, aka DFS Prodigy. We're here. We're breaking down this A-game NBA slate for tomorrow, November 14th, 2025. Before we get know, always like before we definitely subscribe. That hopefully a ton of y'all know. We have the A-game slate. This is going to be the NBA Cup, the group play. So this will kind of change some rotations. I think this has a little bit more implications on players playing with injuries. Like if they're questionable, I'm leaning towards them being in. But certain teams will obviously rest some players if the injury is needed to be for the player to be out. So, anyways, yeah, we have an A-game slate, then we have the Saturday slate, which is a smaller slate. But we have Thursday night football tonight with the Patriots and Jets. That's why we're knocking this video out now. No teams are on a back-to-back because this is the group play. So the three-game slate that we have tonight, none of these teams are playing tomorrow. Um, so yeah, we have the slate. And yeah, let's talk about this A-game slate, starting off the point guard spot. Luka Doncic. Okay, so with Luca, again, we need that bigger game. If we're gonna pay 12,000 for him. So we don't need the 40 game, the 47 game. We need that 59 or 81 game. But he's obviously going to be one of the spin ups of the slate because if Giannis is out like he was last slate, I mean he's probable coming into this, but things can certainly change. Um, he's going to be one of the top spin ups, and then Kate Cunningham is questionable as well. We need to watch the status on him with his hip injury. And then you have LaMelo Ball, who's possibly going to be back. He should be playing. He's probable. So you have a lot of these guys that should be playing. So. Luca, I mean, he's obviously going to be in the player pool, and that's not surprising to anybody. But is he going to be one of the big spin ups, or are you going to try to go balanced rather than pay up and pay down for players? Um, so that's the big news, kind of that we need to figure out. Kate Cunningham is questionable, like we talked about. Tyrese Maxey, let's say with with Joel Embiid not playing, this is the Tyrese Maxey show against Detroit at 10-5. So I do like a lot of Maxi. LaMelo Ball, I'm not really getting to. James Harden, 9-6 with no Kawhi. I do like against Dallas. Jalen Brunson's out. So this is going to open up a lot. Miles McBride, Jordan Clarkson. Two great values now that are going to be have to look at. And there'll be some more value that we'll talk about in a little bit. I'm in Thompson. I'm not really getting to. I'm not really getting to Austin Reeves at 8,000. That's a high price to pay for Austin Reeves when they're already healthy. Drew Holiday, not really getting to. I'm not really getting the Westbrook either. Kind of been up and down. I'm not paying 7.9 for that price. That's a high price tag for Westy. Cam Thomas is out. Um, so that yeah, that does open up a little bit some value, of course. So once again, Colin Sexton's going to be unplayable, I think, for me. With the ball being back. Jenkins is priced still up now at 6-1. That's insane that they priced him all the way up at the 6-1 now. But hey, he's looked good. He's looked good. DiVincenzo, short air. We need the Malik Monk news. Because if Malik Monk is out, I'm going to be getting to short air at only 5'8". Brandon Williams 5'4". 5'4" for Brandon Williams. He's playing big minutes, yeah. But 40, 31, 33 to 19. Do we expect this to keep happening for Brandon Williams? Honestly, do we expect that? Karis LeVert, how much do they go to Karis LeVert? But yeah, that's insane. Jalen Suggs coming off a back-to-back. I mean, he is he gonna play? I mean, if he's out, that's gonna open up a little bit more. But D'Lo has been terrible. This is the reason why Brandon Williams is getting more minutes. Um, Jeremiah Fears, solid value play once again with no Jordan Poole. Miles McBride will be a boost. With no Jalen Brunson, I do like that. I want to highlight Igor Didum as well. Another great value, 28 minutes. Seeing good minutes with no Cam Thomas. I think McKay went to the G League. Yeah, he got sent to the G League. Jose Alvarado again, 22, 23 minutes. I'm much rather just go to Fierce personally. Um, so yeah, let's go to shooting guard. Ant-Man. So 8-9. 55, 44, 50. 8-9, I think is a cheap price tag for Anthony Edwards still. I'm not really getting to Austin Reeves. We talked about Westbrook no is overpriced. Trey Murphy 7-7. We know the pop game can certainly be there. Against the LA Lakers. So Cooper Flag, 7.5. They priced him up now. 42, 49, 31. It's a hard price tag to pay for me now. Zach LaVine, kind of been duds. Kind of been duds. So Heckus Jr. 7.4. I still like him with no Bam. Desmond Bain, 7,000. With no Paulo now, I do like. I do like going to Desmond Bain now. Colin Knipple, love at 6'9 still. I'm gonna go to him because people are gonna try to fade him, I think, with the ball being back, but I still like him. Michael Bridges 6'7". Edgecombe, we need to watch the news on. He's questionable because if he's out, Quentin Grimes is going to be the biggest beneficiary. There we go at 6'4". So I do like Quentin Grimes if there's no Edgecombe. Colin Sexton we talked about already. Carousel Ward, Duncan Robinson at 5'1", a little bit of a higher price tag now. Um, I wanted to talk about Matt Christie still at 4'9", still a solid play, still great value. Um, who else? Terrence Mann, mm, Clay Thompson 4'2". I mean, he finally had his pop game. Finally had his pop game for him. So at 4'2", that's certainly worth the look. So, um, yeah, Tyrese Martin kind of been a dud. I'm much rather go to Igor Denham. So, yep. Let's go to small forward. No, so no Kawhi. Oof, oof. Okay. Franz, 52, 44, 30. Oh, wait, let's go. Hold on. I want to talk about this Clippers team for a second. I want to talk about this Clippers team because now they're out without Bradley Beal too, who's out. So that's weird. That's good. This team is all over the place. Man, oh man. Um, so KD 8-2. The price tag's there. I mean, KD is such a weird player to try to figure out this season on the Rockets because these games aren't going to get it done for you. The 45s, the 44s, this isn't Slim Reaper numbers. So I don't know. This is just it's tough to get to Katie here. Michael Porter Jr. we talked. I mean, the 7-8. I do like Hawkins Jr. We talked about DeMar DeRozan kind of been up and down as well. I think they're selling that too. The whole team's on the sell block. I mean, they're looking to trade everybody and rebuild. Man. So Sir Thompson's out. So Ron Holland once again at 5'2". I'm gonna go right back to the multi. I mean, it's bound to work. It's bound to work at some point. Devontae Green, I do like as well. With it, Sir Thompson being out. Kelly Oubre will get a boost if there's no edge come as well. McDaniels is always in play at 5'9". Kyle Kuzma 5'7". Kind of been up and down, but with Giannis should be playing. I'm not getting to him. Marshall and Herb Jones, I wanted to highlight as well. I still like Najee. Lavaria 5'2". No. Herb Jones. Again, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna keep going back to him. I'm gonna keep going back. So, Sadiq Bey, 4'8", 25 real life points. That's a lot. Um, I just yeah, it's 4'8". The price tag's remaining the same. Maybe some Sadiq Bey. So power forward Giannis, 11-7. That's a high price tag to pay, but against Charlotte, this is a smash spot. AD against the Clippers. Um, It's kind of hard to get to him. Karl Anthony Towns 9-4, higher price tag. There's no Paulo, so that's going to open up some. If we look at Trinidad De Silva, 4-5 is going to get a boost up with no Paulo. Jonathan Isaac, no, no. So Denny at 9,000 against Houston, um, a solid option, but I kind of rather just go to Julius Randle right here at 8-3. Um, Josh Hart 5'9", up and down. Bobby Portis, no. There's not, I mean, John Collins at 5'4" is not going to mean a value now. I mean, they're wanting to move him forward and try to get him bigger minutes. So at 5'4", I do like that. Rui Hachimura at 5'4" as well. I kind of really go to John Collins, and I'm going to go right back to the train on Brown Holland. Jovic at 5'1" is too cheap still. Trenton Wofford at 4'9", I'm certainly looking at him with no Joel Embiid. Um, Queen and Bay, I mean, I'd rather go to Bay, but still, Derek Queen is playing big minutes at 4'9". De Silva's going to get a boost at 4-5 as well. Um, so I'm not getting the Jet Howard. Let's go to center, wrap this slate up. So Sengun, 9-5. Sabonis, we need to watch the news on 8-6. Durden, we need to watch the news on as well at 8-3 because Durden's in, and this is a smash spot for him against this Philly defense. Because on the Detroit side, we have Paul Reed, which was in the player pool, 28 real life points, 13 rebounds, smash play. Smash play at 5'8". Zubac 7-1. I love the spot for him against Dallas. Claxton at 6'8". No. Ayton at 6'5". I do like. Clearware 6'3". Not against the Knicks, really. Miles Turner, kind of been up and down as well. I do like Reed. Drummond, I do like as well. 5'7" with no Embiid. And then Jovic, we talked about. Gafford, if there's no Derek Lively, I'll go right back to a 5'1". So, Yeah, Diabate with no Calprinter, I love at 4-2. That's a smash spot for him as well. So, anyways, that breaks down this end game slate for us, though. Thank you for tuning in. It's great to see you, everybody. Have a good one.